After the dust settled, 305 members of parliament voted to abolish the Uganda Coffee Development Authority. This proceeding went ahead in the absence of journalists after the morning chaos, which forced the speaker to suspend some members. Earlier, the leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi, indicated that the Speaker of Parliament, Anita, declares conflict of interest in the controversial National Coffee Amendment Bill 2024.
You seemed to have a particular interest in the coffee bill. You were exchanging words with, having a chat with the government chief whip, and you asked him if he does have the numbers.
Senyonyi, based on the previous claims that the speaker uttered discriminatory statements during the last sitting of parliament.
So, Honourable Speaker, I brought your attention to our laws, the constitution, our rules of procedure regarding conflict of interest, which would see you decently recuse and excuse yourself from presiding over this matter, but also the tribal sentiments, Right Honourable Speaker, that we did hear you make, that have got to be addressed by yourself, perhaps beginning with an apology, and then we see how we take things from there.
But after the uncontrolled chaos, a section of the opposition MPs did not return to the House, which resumed to process the bill. The Speaker of Parliament responded to Joel Senyonyi.
The rule is inapplicable to the Speaker because as part of Rule 77(1) and Rule 93(4), the Speaker is neither participates in the debate before the House, nor does she vote in any issue before the House.
Speaker Anita asked that those accusing her provide evidence.
Once it is laid on table and it is true that I said what he said, then I will be able to apologize to this country and to the persons who are affected. But before that is done, because it is not true, I will not do it.
The 58 clauses of the proposed new legislation empower the Minister for Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries to be politically responsible for the varieties and prices of coffee in the market. The bill was also amended to ask that the Ministry of Agriculture, in consultation of other stakeholders, develop a strategy for promoting and cultivation of recommended types of varieties of coffee in Uganda.
Madam Chair, we've supported the bill and we've agreed with everything. We request that for political reasons, because of the pressure we are facing, that this is allowed, at least because of the pressure that we're having on it.
Mistake to allow him make regulations and he implements, you are in danger. This is a very leading sector. It is a coffee sector. It has a lot of revenues.
MAIF shall also promote and support coffee consumption, conduct awareness and build capacity of local baristas.
While I agree that it may not be the duty of the ministry to go around promoting the consumption of coffee, I do not think it is harmful because we have the people who are in that value chain and they are part of the value addition of the value chain of coffee. So there is coffee which is exported and then coffee which is consumed.
Despite the earlier status that MAIF did not have the capacity to handle UCDA functions, the Minister for Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, Frank Tumwebaze, assures the public of successful implementations. The move to pass the controversial National Coffee Amendment Bill 2024 into law collapses the national debate on coffee, which had occupied the media space. Daniel Mugoya, UBC News.